All right, fellas, welcome back to the Python channel. We're going to go ahead and go over the bin clean. If y'all have any questions out there, y'all feel free to ask at any time. See if we can get it. It says it's locked going that way. Don't know why, so we'll do a straight up video today. All right, so we're going to jump right on into it. We're going to start cleaning the first bin first, all the way to the last. So, for all y'all new people out there, if y'all are new, welcome to Drago's Pythons, where we do live feedings, rat breeding, bin cleaning, and all the above. The rats are looking wonderful this morning. Let's jump right on in it. We got us a nice nasty cage this morning. Get the trash bin out. I got a bucket down here for dirty water, and we'll put all the bins to the side for the water dishes. And also, I know y'all see me looking at my snakes quite often. And what I'm looking for is any signs of mites. That's the GHI Butter Pastel. He's looking beautiful this morning. Also, if y'all interested in trying to see how y'all's snakes are female or male, y'all could either go back to my other videos and check it out, or we could do it here this morning. Y'all just let me know. But that's the GHI Butter Pastel right there. So we're going to put him in this bin here. Throw out the old paper towel. Got this solution here that's safe for reptiles. Couple squirts. We use the white paper towels to wipe the bins. Also a little fresh water after. You don't want to take all the humidity out. Give it a light squirt again. And then we use these blue shop towels for bedding as of right now. And we just fold it over to fit. None of them will have water dishes going back in at this time, because after we do this, we'll go ahead and fill them all back up. And that's how you do one bin clean. We're going to go ahead and clean all of them this morning. So again, this is the GHI Butter Pastel. His name is Apollo. So we'll put Apollo back in. And yes, his bin is small, but it's good size for him right now. We will be building another rack over here on this wall. We will turn this one that way. We'll put a big rack here. So the next one we got here, move his hide out the way. This is also another male. Empty the water. This is another male. This is a pastel. 100% head pie. We bought her as a female, but if y'all been staying up with us, we just learned that he is a male. So again, that's the pastel head pie, and he's a male. So we'll go ahead and put him down in there. And also, if your snakes need to eat at this time, this is a good time to introduce them to some food and see if they'll take it. I know a lot of people feed at night. But here, I haven't seen any difference of response. As long as you get them early in the morning, they tend to respond very quickly at their food if they're hungry. Light water spray. Back with the second wipe. I like the plastic tub setup. Also, I like the blue paper towel method. It's real easy to clean. And for these bins, I take about a ½ inch off the second layer and stick it back there. That way on the hot side, he has double protection and he can get under it at any time that he may need. And look at that. We got just enough to do that bin. And as y'all can see, he's escaping. All right, so again, that's the second bin clean right there. We'll give it a little bit of moisture. He'll probably take one more meal until he goes into shed. Again, that's the pastel 100% head pie. And it's a male. Look him over, very good for mites. Everything looks good. So we'll go ahead and put him back in his cage at this time. All right, let's do this next bin clean. This is Big Mama here. We just recently purchased Big Mama from the Reptile show. And again, I'm trying to stress to y'all, don't buy things from the Reptile show unless it's from a reputable breeder and you know what you're looking for. Because this was a male that we bought and we got him really, really cheap. It's a regular male. I mean, regular, but it's a female. They were saying that he was a male. This is definitely a female. As y'all can just see by the size. This thing is over 5 foot long, stretched out, and 2,900 grams. Look at the head on her. Ain't she beautiful? Large and in charge. As y'all can see, it's a beautiful snake. She's a monster. We're going to go set her down and get her bin clean. Take out the water dish. And we'll clean all these water dishes off camera after we do the clean. No mess in her bin yet, but we still want to give it a clean. Still like to clean my bins once a week. It doesn't matter if they use the bathroom in them or not. And one that's going to help you with your bugs or anything that you have coming to seek some heat from the reptiles. And mainly for the mites. You don't ever want to see these mites coming into your bins. When you start seeing that, you got a whole nother problem on your hand. If y'all want to learn how to deal with that, we could teach you how to deal with that. Because have we ever had mites? I'm pretty sure everybody that's doing snakes out there has or has ran into one that they bought that was infested with mites. And that was the case that we did. We had bought one that was covered in mites. We did a simple 5-step program. It lasts about 5 weeks. If y'all interested in learning that, y'all stick with us here at Drago's Pythons and we can teach y'all that. All right, now as you see, we cleaned Big Mama's cage. We'll give it a nice little mist, not too much, just a little bit. You don't want them growing mold or you don't want them to get scale rot. And if y'all don't know what scale rot is, we can show y'all some pictures on the line. We don't have any scale rot here at Drago's Pythons. All we got is some nice healthy snakes. That scar on top of her head, she came like that. We're going to see what we could do to stop feeding her so aggressively and get that scar taken care of. We are looking to breed her this November. So y'all stay tuned for that. Just look at that monster. She's a beauty, isn't she? She's a beauty. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop her back in. Yeah, she is a little big for this tub. But that's the difference. We're going to go ahead and take her out here in the next couple of weeks. And here's the one I was telling you about that we bought that was covered in mites. We purchased him as a hatchling from somewhere we should have never bought from. But I had to rescue him. This is our Normie Brody. This is a male normal. Very active. And if you could see, all tucked under his scales at one point when we bought him was where the mites were. We put him on a 5-week program. He wasn't taking food at first, and now he's loving it. He's loving life. He is about four months old here at Drago's Pythons, a total of 5 months old. He's at right at five and a half, 6 months old. So we'll go ahead and put him in there, and we'll do the same thing with this bin. Just give it a light squirt. Get your towels. And clean it out. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, you go through a lot of paper towels. Kinda, we do. But I think it's worth it than using the bedding. We have some with bedding down here that I'm going to show you. We're not going to clean her bed as of now because the bedding we let set for at least a month. We don't clean for at least 4 weeks on bedding. Now, we'll spot clean once a week, every week. But I'm trying to get them all away from the bedding due to it can impact your snake when they go to strike and they get too much clogged into them. So it can impact your snake. See, and this is a prime example of what I'm telling you about. Brody's looking like he's hungry. He's moving around. And y'all could always try to feed him at this time if y'all would like. So that's Brody again right there. All right, let's get on to the next one. Next one we got here. No water in his dish, just a tad bit. We'll get him a new hide pretty soon. But this right here is our boy Zeus. This right here is a Mojave Inchi male. If he gets up to weight this year, which he's right at 750 grams, I'm looking at him to be possibly, let's say Big Mama is 2,000, almost 3,000 grams, fellas. So I at least want my boy to be at least 900 plus before I put him in there. Now, I did do a trial run to see how they would act with each other, and they get along perfectly fine. So we may go ahead and throw him in here when he's ready. So we'll go ahead and do that probably this November. He's probably got about 5 more meals to get into him before we go ahead and do that. Also, Big Mama will probably take about 2 to 3 more meals. So we'll go ahead and put him in there while we're clean. Oh, almost did the wrong regimen first. A little water. That's how it's done. We'll go back with the blue paper towels now. We'll put his hide back in. And that's when you'll go ahead and introduce your snake right back into his enclosure. Right after that. Very beautiful snake. It's a Mojave Inchi once again. His name is Zeus. We got a few other cages that we're going to knock clean today. Like our red stripe, lemon blast, 100% head pie in that corner. And also our pinstripe, albino pinstripe in the other room. We're not going to clean their cages today. Also, we're not going to clean Izzy's cage. Because if you're keeping up with the channel, I just went ahead and put her in a substrate. And also with a little more snake that you don't have much time to go ahead and spend on her. As you can see, she's ready to snap me at any time. So how I pick her up, we're going to pick her up and show you Izzy right now, is the tap method. We tap her on the head with something and let her know we're going in for a grab. As you see, she struck at it, which is perfectly fine. But she'll get a lot more comfortable once we do a few more of those tap methods on her. As you see, that's Izzy right there. She's always ready to go. Now, what is she? She's a champion, which is champagne mixed with pinstripe right there. The pinstripe. This is our female. She won't be ready for another year and a half, possibly 2 years to go before we can mate her. But we're not going to do a bin clean today. We're just going to let her go back, but we will change her water. So we'll put the water dish up there. Next one here is Medusa. We'll go ahead and pull her out. She's got a dirty cage. She just used the bathroom, looks like. And also got a shed. Oh. Medusa baby got a little shed too. So that's Medusa, which is the same thing as Zeus. It's a Mojave Inchi, but female. Also, this morning we woke up to a shed, so that's a nice thing about snakes. It's always a nice little surprise when what you might or might not get. So right there, that's another Mojave Inchi, and she's a female. Go ahead and get rid of that shed. Also, do a quick check for mites. Everything looks good. So we'll go ahead and put her in the tub until we get her bin clean. I've not seen any difference, and she's hungry, so we're going to do a little example on her. We'll go ahead and feed her right now, see if she'll take it. And a lot of people say, oh, you don't want to feed, it's morning time, this and that. That snake don't care. In a while, that snake's going to hunt day in, day out. If it's about, yeah, they are nocturnal, so they're more active at night. But if they're up during the day and a meal run past them and they're hungry, they're going to take that meal. So we'll just give it till we clean the bin. We'll go ahead and clean her bin up real good. And we'll see. Put the blue paper towel down next. And there we go. Put the hide back in. Let's see if she'll take it. All right, we ain't got all day. We ain't gonna feed her today. She'll feed tonight or something, but that is an option. Next question I get all the time is how do you handle your snakes and handle your rats at the same time? To me, that's a myth. As far as them smelling these on your hands is a total myth. I carry a rat on my shoulder and carry a snake on the other shoulder. To me, it's more of an instinct thing. This is why I believe striking is not because they smell the rat. Now, it may be because they smell a rat. Don't get me wrong, when you're waving your hand right in front of their face. But as far as a holding, whenever you go to hold your python, you never want to grab them from the front of their face anyway. You never want to do that. You always want to grab from the back. And they know the difference of a holding if you're held them long enough. Now, a newer snake like Izzy, she may not know the difference. And that's probably why she's striking at me every time, because she may think that I'm food. But as far as the smell and all that, I kind of disagree with that just because of my experience. Because if I'm holding a snake, I can hold Big Mama and have a rat in my pocket, as y'all seen in my other videos, and have her down here, have the rat on my shoulder, and she does no striking whatsoever. So that's all we got on the bin cleans today. We're gonna go ahead and finish up this. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. We got a lot of bowls to go ahead and clean and refill with water. But we're gonna show you this snake over here real quick. We're not gonna clean this bin today. But this right here is Aries. This is a lemon blast, red stripe, 100% het pie. This is a male. We'll have to see what he can make. We thought we had the female, but evidently we don't. So we'll go ahead and get a pie project going with this as soon as he's of age, which will be about 6 to 8 months. All right, fellas. And that's all we got with the big cleans this morning. We went ahead and cleaned all of them. We're going to go ahead and freshen up that water. Also tonight, we're going to go ahead and clean the rat cage. Right here. We'll go ahead and clean all of those. We got the top one looking real messy due to having 3 mamas in there that are pregnant. As you can see, they're making nests. They're going to get ready to blow. This is our newest mama right here. This is Cloud, if y'all remember. We'll go ahead and give Cloud away in this morning. Let's see. 273 grams. She's 273 grams. As you can see, she's pregnant. And we got 2 more pregnant ones in there. And also in the daddy's cage, we got 2 more mamas down there, which is Cloud and Peanut. We're going to go ahead and get them pregnant as well. All right, fellas. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed the live. Y'all got any questions, comments, or concerns? Y'all let us know. I appreciate all the support out there. We're doing very good. We've only been on YouTube here 88 days. Thursday. This Thursday we'll make 90 days here on YouTube, fellas. Thank you for all the love and support. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. We're at 1,900 and something. Y'all keep the love and support coming. We do have a 1K giveaway. I've already reached out to more than 3 people on that. Y'all got to check y'all's messages, man. It's going to be in a comment on one of y'all's videos or one of y'all's videos that y'all, or one of the videos that y'all commented on me. I'm going to let you know what you need to do. I've done sent the email out to 3 or 4 different people. No response yet. We still are giving a snake away. So I guess how we're going to do it now, if y'all see this live and y'all want the snake, y'all Give me a reason and comment below on why y'all want y'all's first ball python. Or if it's not y'all's first ball python, y'all just want another one. Y'all let me know on why y'all want another ball python. Here at Drago's, we're with the snake breeding and rat breeding. So y'all just let us know. Until next time, Python family, that's all we got for y'all today. We will be tuning in tonight, Tuesday night, for a live feed. And y'all go ahead and tune in for that. Until next time.